had a Jake brakes, eh? Hey, how's it going? It's old Gooserooter from Geraldine. I just want you to think about a few wee things. So, sometimes when you're unsatisfied with your life, there's people out there in the world that, you know, would love to live your life. There's a little kid out there on the farm that's looking up at the sky as a plane flies over, and he dreams of flying. Somewhere in the world there's a pilot looking down on the ground thinking, geez, it would be great to be home, live in a farmhouse, be with the family all the time. That's life. Enjoy yours. If the wealth is the secret of happiness, then the rich should be dancing in the street, shouldn't they? But only the poor kids do that. If power ensures security, then officials should walk unguarded, shouldn't they? But those who live simply sleep soundly. If beauty and fame bring the ideal relationships, then celebrities would have the best marriages, wouldn't they? Live simple, walk humble, and love genuinely. All good will come back to you. People know your name, but not your story. They've heard what you've done, but not what had done to you and what you've been through in life. So take their opinions with a grain of salt. In the end, it's not what others think of you, it's what you think of yourself that counts the most. Sometimes you have to do exactly what's best for you in your life, not what's best for everyone else. People will believe anything about you as long as it's negative. But as soon as they hear something positive about you, they question it. You know, buy a red car, someone will say, oh, you should have got a blue one. Start a business, people will say, oh, you should have just got a job. Get married, people will say, oh, that's the wrong partner. Learn a trade, someone will tell you that, you know, you should have gone to college. Everyone has their own opinions about everything, and you'll go crazy trying to please everyone. Stop feeling sorry for outgrowing people who had the chance to grow with you. Don't even try and listen. Agree and then do whatever the fuck that you're going to do that makes you happy. Some people will only like you if you fit in their box. Don't be afraid to tell them to shove their box up their ass. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. When you go through those tough times on your own, you really don't care who stays in your life anymore. Your value doesn't decrease just because someone can't see your worth. Never turn the page. You never know what that next chapter's got in store for you, do you? You can't skip a chapter in life. That's not how life works. You've got to read every line, meet every character, and half the time you won't enjoy half of it. Hell, some chapters will make you want to cry for weeks. You'll read things and do things that you just don't want to know about. But then you'll have moments where you want those pages to never end. But you just got to keep going with life. Stories keep the world revolving. Live yours. Don't miss out for anyone, or anything for that matter. You are your own person. Look out for you, because no one else out there is looking out for you, are they? When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. As people know, life has knocked me down multiple times. I've been screwed over by people who I thought were mates. I've been hurt most by the people that I loved, and I thought that they loved me. Two of the crazy exes actually happen to have the same name, so I should have learned the first time, to be fair. It has shown me things I've never wanted to see. I've experienced that sadness and the failures. But one thing's for sure, each time I've got back up. The world is full of horrible people and horrible things, and they'll eventually get you down, and they'll kick you while you're down, and they'll take everything that you care about. So you gotta not let that happen. But anyway, that's just a few of my thoughts from the hot seat of the big dog today. But thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you later on. Oh yeah. Be happy, love life.